Hello dear students, how are you? Hope you are well. Today I am going to take my second class on modifiers for the students of class 11 and 12. Hope you will enjoy my class. You know, we are passing a very difficult time, but time and tide wait for none. Let's make the best use of our time staying at home. So without wasting any time, let's start our class. Welcome to my class. I'm Mahmudul Hassan Masood, lecturer, Department of English, Narsindi Government College, Narsindi. This is a very important class for the students of class 11 and 12. Subject English second paper, topic modifiers. And this is my second class on modifiers. Dear students, you know, in my previous class, in my class 1, I have talked about modifiers, talked about types of modifiers. I have given examples of modifiers. I have shown you a question pattern, and I have discussed some very important grammatical topics that's necessary for modifiers. Yes, today I'm also going to discuss some other necessary grammatical topics for doing modifiers. Let's start. Topics for discussion. Today I am going to discuss on the following topics. Number 1, intensifier. Number 2, participles. Number 3, participle phrase. Number 4, infinitive. 5, infinitive phrase. Number 6, appositive. Number 7, prepositional phrase. Number 8, relative clause. These are the grammatical topics I am going to discuss today. Let's start with intensifier. What is intensifier? An intensifier is an adverb used to give force or emphasis. Intensifiers give emphasis on the actions of a verb in a sentence. So from the definition, we get that intensifiers are adverbs. These types of adverbs give emphasis, give force on the actions of a verb in a sentence. What are the examples of intensifiers? Let's see the examples of intensifiers. Actually, certainly, surely, definitely, really, absolutely, thoroughly, utterly, very much, indeed, so, highly, entirely, quite, extremely, fully, exactly, etc. are the examples of intensifiers. You can see these are the adverbs which we use to put emphasis on the actions of a verb in a sentence. Let's see other examples. He would certainly go there. He would go there, certainly go there. The word, the adverb certainly is giving emphasis, is giving force on the verb go. he would certainly go there. Like that, surely you are mistaken. You are surely mistaken. I really don't know. So you can see certainly, surely, really, these are adverbs, but these adverbs are giving force on the actions of the verb in the sentences. So these are intensifiers. Intensifier as pre-modifier, intensifier is used as pre-modifier. Example, you are use intensifier, right? You can face this type of questions. You are right, but we have to put an intensifier here. You are right. Before adjective, we have to put an intensifier. So I have used, you are absolutely right. You're right, you're absolutely right. So the word absolutely is an intensifier here. Another example, Rana is use intensifier, good student. So Rana is a very good student. Here the word very, the adverb very, sitting before the adjective good, it is giving emphasis on the actions of the verb. It is giving emphasis on the actions of the verb. So it is intensifier here. The word very is intensifier here. Now I'm going to discuss participles. Definition of participles. What is participle? A participle is a verb form that functions as an adjective by modifying nouns and pronouns. A participle is a verb form that functions, that works as an adjective by modifying nouns and pronouns. So participle modifies nouns and pronouns and it functions as an adjective. It is a verb form. A participle is that form of the verb which is partly a verb and partly an adjective. That's why it is called double part of speech. A participle is a double part of speech, a verb and an adjective combined. Let's see the examples. Sorry, types of participles. There are two types of participles, present participle ending ing, past participle usually ending ed, d, t, en or n. Present participle. Present participle. What is present participle? In grammar, the present participle of a verb is the form which ends in ing. It is a verb form that ends in ing, verb plus ing. This is the formation of present participle. Present participles are used to form continuous tenses, as in example, she was wearing a neat blue suit. So wearing, present participle, is used here to form continuous tenses. She was wearing a neat blue suit. It is past continuous tense. Another example, they are often nouns. Participles can be used as nouns also, as in, I hate cooking, and cooking can be fun. Here, cooking is participle. Many of them can be used like an adjective in front of a noun, as in they are smiling faces. In modifier, in most of the cases, we actually use participle as an adjective. Here you can see they are smiling faces. The word smiling is a participle, verb plus ing, but here it functions as an adjective. Let's see other examples. Rumi noticed a flying bird in the sky. A flying bird in the sky. So Rumi noticed a flying bird. Flying, fly plus ing, flying, verb ends in ing. A barking dog seldom bites. Barking dog seldom bites. A laughing man is stronger than a suffering man. A rolling stone gathers no moss. You can see flying, barking, laughing, suffering, rolling. All are present participle. Here they're working as verb and adjective, double part of speech. So flying, barking, laughing, suffering, rolling, these are examples of present participle. Present participle can be used as pre-modifiers and also post-modifiers. At first, we will see the uses of present participles as pre-modifiers. The boy got into the use present participle to pre-modify the noun bus. Here, we have to put present participle into the gap, and the participle here will act as pre-modifier. Follow the instructions here. The boy got into the dash bus. We have to put present participle before the word bus, as it will pre-modify the noun bus. So here I have used the boy got into the running bus. We have to put sorry we have to put present participle, verb plus ing. Here I have used running bus. Bus is noun. I have put running before noun. So here the running present participle acts as pre-modifiers. Let's see another example. A darkening sky may bring showers. Darkening sky may bring showers. The word darkening, present participle, here sitting before the noun sky acts as pre-modifiers. I'm giving you another example. He was trapped inside the burning house. Pre-modifying the noun house. Here burning, present participle, sitting before house acts as pre-modifiers. Another example, many of his paintings show the setting sun. Setting sun, pre-modifying the noun sun. So setting is present participle, sitting before the sun acts as pre-modifiers. Another example, the cascading waterfall poured down over the rocks. So cascading waterfall, cascading word is present participle, verb plus ing. Here it works as an adjective, and sitting before the noun waterfall, here it functions as pre-modifier. So you can see running, darkening, burning, setting, cascading are examples of present participles, but they are sitting before the nouns. They are modifying the nouns, sitting before the nouns. That's why they are pre-modifiers. Present participle as post-modifier. Now we will see the uses of present participle as post modifier. I found an old man. Use present participle to post modify the noun at the door. Here, the noun is an old man, man. We have to use a present participle after the noun so that it can post modify the noun. Here I have used standing. I found an old man standing at the door. Standing is present participle. Is a present participle. It is sitting after the noun man, modifying the man. That's why here standing acts as a post modifier. Other example, my cousin studying at Dhaka University will join the party tonight. You can see my cousin studying at the Dhaka University will join the party tonight. So cousin, my cousin is noun here. The word studying after the noun acts as post modifier. So studying is present participle. It is working as post modifier here after sitting the noun my cousin. I used to watch the flower plant growing every day. Flower plant is noun, plant is noun. So growing, present participle, sitting after the noun, it acts as post modifier. Another example, I saw my cousin playing in the field. My cousin is noun, The word playing, here present participle, sitting after noun acts as post modifier. Now past participle. What is past participle? Let's see the definition of past participle. In grammar, the past participle of a verb is a form. It is a form of a verb that is usually the same as the past form and so ends in ed. So it's a verb form, usually the same as the past form of a verb and ends in ed. But there are a number of verbs of irregular past participles. For example, break, past participle form is broken, and come, past participle form is come. So you can see irregular form here also. Past participle are used to form perfect tenses. Why do we use past participle? To form perfect tenses and the passive voice also. And many of them can be used like an adjective in front of a noun. Look here. Be attentive here. Pay your attention here. Many of them can be used like an adjective in front of a noun. In modifier, most of the cases, we use past participle as an adjective. Let's see the example. Example, we should not drink polluted water. So, see the word polluted. Look at the word polluted. Polluted is a past participle form of pollute and is sitting before the noun. It is modifying the noun water. Polluted water acts as an adjective here. A burned child dreads the fire. Burned child dreads the fire. So burned, past participle form of burn. So sitting before the noun, it is modifying the noun child. The ants eat their stored food in winter. So stored, past participle form of store, sitting before the Noun food, it is working here as past participle. Remember that past participles have various endings. I've mentioned earlier, usually ed, d, t, en, or n. Various endings. Here are some more examples of past participle. Broken window, painted frame, destroyed breeze, stolen eye. Broken, painted, destroyed, stolen. These all are examples of past participles. Past participle as pre-modifier. You can see past participle can be used as pre-modifier and also post-modifier. At first, we will see the uses of past participle as pre-modifier. Examples. Though use past participle to pre-modify the noun, students were sent to hospital. The dash students were sent to hospital. So follow the instruction carefully. Follow the instructions carefully. Use past participle to pre-modify the noun. Noun is students. We have to pre-modify the noun students. That means we have to use a past participle before nouns. So I have used the injured students were sent to hospital. Injured. The word injured is a past participle sitting before the noun students, working as pre-modifier. Another example for you. The worried man could not attend the guest. Man is noun. The worried, the word worried, past participle. Sitting before the noun, sitting before the man, the word worried acts as pre-modifier. Past participle, worried, works as functions here as post-modifier, pre-modifier, because we have used the word worried before the noun man, and it has modified the noun man. That's why worried is pre-modifier, past participle, but here used as pre-modifier. The destroyed breeze should be repaired. Destroyed, past participle, used before breeze noun, acts as pre-modifier. A lost opportunity never returns. A lost opportunity never returns. The word lost, past participle, sitting before opportunity noun, acts as pre-modifier. Here it has modified the noun opportunity. Past participle as post-modifier. Examples. A tiger, follow the instruction within the bracket. A tiger, use past participle to post-modify the noun. Post-modify the noun. So noun is tiger. We have to post-modify the nouns. That means we have to use a past participle after the noun. By the hunter was left in the jungle. So a tiger, use a past participle here. By the hunter was left in the jungle. I have used a tiger killed by the hunter was left in the jungle. To think about past participle form of a verb. So a tiger killed by the hunter was left in the jungle. Another example, the bridge destroyed by floods has been revealed. The bridge destroyed by floods. Here the word destroyed is past participle. sitting after bridge, modifying the noun. The bridge is noun. Destroyed is modifying the noun bridge. Sitting after bridge works as post modifier. It is past participle form of a verb but works as post modifier. Another example, the letter signed by the principal was posted. Signed by letter. The word signed, past participle, sitting after letter, noun. Sitting after noun works as post modifier. We saw the trees laden with fruit. Laden, past participle, used after trees, after noun. So here it has modified the noun trees after sitting after the noun. So laden is past participle, but here it is used as post modifier. Participle phrase. Now we will know about participle phrase. The students, you have already known about participle, present participle, past participle, and you have already known the uses of participle, present participle, and past participle. Now I'm going to discuss participle phrase. Let's see what is participle phrase. A participle phrase includes the participle plus any modifiers and complements. So participle phrase is formed with a participle plus modifiers and complements. Participle phrase can be either present participle phrase or a past participle phrase. Let's see the example. Searching the glove compartment, Sarah looked for her sunglasses. Here, searching the glove compartment is a participle phrase. Searching is present participle plus you can see other words. So searching the glove compartment is a present participle phrase. It is modifying the noun Sarah. Searching is the present participle and searching the glove compartment is a participle phrase. The participle phrase modifies Sarah. Here the participle phrase modifies Sarah, noun. Frightened by the loud fireworks, the cat hid under the couch. Frightened is the past participle and frightened by the loud fireworks. Look, frightened by the loud fireworks. It is an example of past participle phrase. Is the participle phrase. The participle phrase modifies cat. Here, the participle phrase frightened by the loud fireworks modifies cat. So you can see participle phrase starts with participle. Present participle phrase. You know, there are two types of participle phrases. One is present participle phrase, another one is past participle phrase. What is present participle phrase? A present participle phrase begins with a present participle. Remember, begins with present participle, the ing form of a verb, and any objects or modifiers. Present participle phrase functions adjectively to describe a noun or a pronoun. Let's see the examples. The water dripping from the table will damage the floor if it is not cleaned up. So dripping from the table, present participle phrase starts with the present participle dripping. Leaving the female uneducated, the nation can prosper. So leaving the female uneducated, present participle phrase starts with leaving, present participle. Students planning to study nursing must first meet with the dean. So planning to study nursing, present participle phrase. Hearing the noise, the boy woke up. Hearing the noise, the boy woke up. So hearing the noise, present participle phrase. Present participle phrase as pre-modifier. Present participle phrase can be used as pre-modifier and post-modifier. Let's see the uses of present participle phrase as pre-modifier first. Example, we have to use a present participle phrase at the beginning. Use present participle phrase, no nation can prosper. I have given this example earlier. Leaving the female uneducated, no nation can prosper. Here, leaving the female uneducated, present participle phrase, it modifies nation before citing the noun. So here, leaving the female uneducated is pre-modifier. Closing the door, Bithi went to sleep. Here, closing the door is present participle phrase. Another example for you. Hearing the bad news, Asifa began to weep. Hearing the bad news, present participle phrase, starts with a participle, present participle. Here, hearing the bad news is a present participle phrase. Asifa began to weep. Grinning from year to year, she accepted her reward. Grinning from year to year. So here you can see grinning is present participle. Grinning from year to year, present participle phrase. It modifies she before citing the noun. Before citing the pronoun she. Present participle phrase as post-modifier. Here we will see the uses of present participle phrase as post-modifier. You will see example. Students use present participle phrase to post-modify the noun. Must first meet with the dean. Students are noun here. Students are noun here. We have to post-modify students after putting a present participle phrase after students. So that's it will work as it will function as post modifier. The present participle phrase will work as post modifier. What I have used here, students planning to study nursing must first meet with the dean. So students planning to study nursing, the present participle phrase. Here it is used after students, after nouns. So planning to study nursing modifies students here. Another example for you. I saw Mehnaz running for the bus. So I saw Mehnaz noun. I've used as a present participle phrase, running for the bus after the noun. So running for the bus is present participle phrase used as post modifier here. I've given another example for you. The man, noun, standing at the door, wants to meet you. Standing at the door, present participle phrase, starts with a present participle standing, sitting after the man, after noun. Here it functions as post modifier. Past participle phrase. What is past participle phrase? A past participle phrase includes a past participle and any modifiers. Past participle phrases function adjectively to give more information about a noun or a pronoun in a sentence. So you can see a past participle phrase starts with a past participle and it takes other words, it takes modifiers with it. Example, injured during the football match. Pablo Dybala had to leave the field. So injured during the football match is past participle phrase. It starts with past participle injured. Injured is the past participle, and injured during the football match is the participle phrase. The participle phrase modifies Pablo Dybala. Driven by hunger, the boy stole a piece of bread. So driven by hunger is a past participle phrase. The past participle phrase driven by hunger starts with past participle driven. Past participle phrase as pre-modifier. Let's see the uses of past participle phrase as pre-modifier. Use past participle phrase to post-modify the noun. Sorry, I have to use here pre-modify the noun. My cell phone no longer work. I have used here washed with my clothes. My cell phone no longer worked. So washed with my clothes, past participle phrase. I have used it before the noun my cell phone. So here washed with my clothes is past participle phrase used as pre-modifier. Deceived by his friends, he lost all hope. Deceived by his friends, past participle phrase. Sitting before the pronoun he modifies the pronoun. Confused by the assignment, Maria asked her instructor for extra help. Confused by the assignment, past participle phrase. Sitting before Maria, before noun, it has modified the noun. So confused by the assignment is pre-modifier here. Painted a brilliant white. The small room appeared bigger. So painted a brilliant white. Painted past participle. Painted a brilliant white. Past participle phrase is sitting before the small room, the room. It has modified the noun. So painted a brilliant white is pre-modifier. Past participle phrase as post-modifier. Examples. The letter used past participle phrase to post-modify the noun came to me. The letter is a noun. Now I have to use a past participle phrase after the noun. That's so that it can post-modify the noun. So I have used the letter written by you. Written by you, past participle phrase. The letter written by you came to me. So the written by you, past participle phrase has modified the letter. So written by you is past participle phrase, but used as post modifier. Another example, the car moved slowly on the road clogged with traffic. The car moved slowly on the road clogged with traffic. Clogged with traffic, past participle. Sitting after the road, it has modified the road noun. So clogged with traffic is past participle used as post modifier. Another example, the lake frozen over all winter was finally thawing. So frozen over all winter, past participle phrase using after the lake functions as post modifier. So infinitive. Now we will know about infinitive. What is infinitive? An infinitive is a form of verb that appears in its basic form of a verb and is preceded by a particle to, such as to sing, to go, to see, to love, etc. Examples, I love to play cricket. Our players want to win the match. She came to collect her paycheck. To play, to win, to collect are examples of infinitive here. To plus verb 1, base form of verb. infinitive as post modifier. So infinitives are usually used as post modifier. Let's see the examples. She didn't have permission. Use infinitive to post modify the verb abroad. She didn't have permission to go abroad. To go abroad. To go infinitive. I have used infinitive here. To go infinitive has post modified the verb didn't have. I promised. Use infinitive to post modify the verb. You. Verb is promised. We have to put infinitive after the verb so that it can post modify the verb. So I have used I promised to help you. To help you. Yes, students, now we know about infinitive phrase. What is infinitive phrase? Infinitive phrase. An infinitive phrase is a combination of the infinitive and objects, complements, or modifiers. Combination of infinitive plus objects, complements, or modifiers. Examples: he plans to visit the Taj Mahal. To visit infinitive. To visit the Taj Mahal, infinitive phrase. Henry went to market to buy a smartphone. To buy a smartphone. To buy infinitive. To buy a smartphone, infinitive phrase. Shahriar wants to make a good result. Shahriar wants to make infinitive. To make a good result, infinitive phrase. Muni was surprised to hear the news. To hear the news, infinitive phrase. So infinitive phrase as post modifier. We generally use infinitive phrase as post modifier. Let's see the uses of post modifier infinitive phrase. Amir Khan wants post modify the verb with infinitive phrase. I have used Amir Khan wants to make a new movie. To make a new movie, infinitive phrase used as post modifier because it has post modified the verb want. The old man was the last person. Post modify the verb with infinitive phrase. The old man was the last person to leave the town. To leave the town, infinitive phrase. We stopped. Post modify the verb with infinitive phrase. We stopped to look at the beautiful painting. To look at the beautiful painting. To look, infinitive. To look at the beautiful painting, infinitive phrase. So dear students, I wanted to discuss some more topics, but because of the limitation of time, I have to stop here. Before leaving, I'm going to give you some more homework for you. Practice modifiers, board questions 2019 at home. So this is your homework. Try to practice all the board questions of 2019. Thank you very much, dear students, for watching me, for joining in my class. You know, COVID-19 is causing a great destruction throughout the world. Try to keep safe, try to stay at home. If you go out, then try to maintain the social distances. And thank you very much. I hope I will come very soon with another class for you. Thank you.